What is up, flock? Feenix here, and welcome back to the Farming Sim 19 Feenix moment. This is where we talk about everything that happened last week and everything's gonna happen this week, and so on. So, let's start off by saying Happy Father's Day, or belated Father's Day. Either way, you know, it's technically Sunday. I'm recording this. It's 2:49 in the morning, but you're not seeing it until Monday. So technically, I'm right either way, because I'm always right. Just ask my wife. Actually, don't ask her. Don't ask her. Just take my word for it. I'm always right. Truth. All right. So, anyway, for all those dads out there who are actually part of their child's lives, you know, help them raise their child and you know, teach them right from wrong and just be there for them. And that's not just to biological fathers. I'm talking stepdads. I'm talking uncles. All that. Grandparents. You know, moms who are single moms and have to do double duty. You guys all deserve a happy Father's Day, and I hope that you guys had it. And I hope it's amazing. It's Sunday morning. I haven't even had my Father's Day yet because I'm going to sleep most of it. But technically, I have. I got some Greenwood chicken. That was my Father's Day meal. My Father's Day gifts were wrestling action figures, which are my new obsession. I have now a patch collection, a Deadpool collection, Supernatural collection, a WWE wrestling figure action figure collection, patch collection. Oh god, I'm collecting too much. Collecting stuff that are Delaware State Police related, like Delaware State Police car, like diecast card, all that. I have too much. But I can't wait till I have my own place where I have an actual like office I can display all this stuff together. It's gonna be wicked awesome. Wicked awesome. Anyway, I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. But I got to pick out the action figures I wanted, and that was my gift from my kids and my wife. I got a Bret Hart, Jim Neidhart, a Stone Cold, Otis. You know, I got a lot of ones I like, and I'm happy with it. Diamond Dallas Page is my last one, and I now have a Stone Cold and a Diamond Dallas Page standing out on the front of my shelf. The two guys who were people I just loved watching every Monday night. Like we would flip back and forth. If Diamond Dallas Page was on WCW, that's the one we were watching. If Stone Cold was on WWE, that's the one we were watching. That was my childhood growing up, and it was amazing. Now I am like, I can't. There's only a couple wrestlers I can stand in WWE today. I freaking love AEW though. But anyway, moving on. I know I just lost some viewers there because they're like, ew, this guy likes wrestling. I don't care. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of it. But, yeah. Anyway, happy Father's Day to all of you guys. Belated Father's Day, whatever. I hope you guys had a good one. You deserved it. The next thing I want to talk about is for the real MVPs out there who commented on last week's Mod Spotlight and was like, you're talking about popcorn ceiling. Thank you guys so very, very much, because I was still clueless on Wednesday afternoon. I recorded that video Monday night, and I still didn't know what I was talking about on Wednesday afternoon until I got those comments. So you guys are the real MVPs. I could not, for the life of me, remember what it was called. I was like, plaster ceiling? I even Googled it. I was like spiky plaster ceiling. Like, I couldn't, for the life of me, could not figure out what the freaking type of roof or ceiling it was called. And finally, I got like 4 or 5 comments talking about or saying it's popcorn ceiling. That's what you're talking about. You guys are real MVPs, because I truly still did not know when that video went live what it was called. So anyway, but yeah, that crap sucks. I hated that I had it in my room, and like when I like pulled my shirt over my head, if I was standing at a certain low point, my hands would strike the top of it, and then I had freaking the dust all over my black shirt and in my hair. And I hated it. I'm so glad I don't have it. Was that like a 90s 2000 thing? I don't know. We don't have it in my apartment. We didn't have it in the first house I grew up in, or I lived in growing up, but the second house we had it. So I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, moving on. Let's talk about other things that happened last week. If there really is anything else that happened last week, other than real world situation, stuff that's going on in society, and I can't wait for it to be over. Like, I am so fed up with this crap. I honestly cannot wait for the next societal disaster. Like, we went from World War III about to happen to freaking kangaroos on fire, and then we had the pandemic, and now there's people rioting, and I'm so ready for it to be over with. I mean, like, I honestly think this is the worst part. Like, the coronavirus sucked, don't get me wrong, having to stay home and all that, but I don't think it was as bad as what everybody said it was. But this protesting, like, I've already lost my favorite show. Like, now I'm cooped up in the house. What am I supposed to watch? I can't watch Live PD because guess what? It's no longer on air. I can't watch new episodes of Cops because guess what? It's no longer on air. If I lose The Rookie, I'm gonna lose my absolute mind. That's gonna be the straw that breaks the camel back, because The Rookie is like up there in like my top 5 favorite TV series, and if I lose it, I'm gonna lose it, if you know what I'm saying. It's just ridiculous. Like, the whole thing that these protests are over are stuff that 99% of America already feels, and the 1% that doesn't feel like it, you're not going to change their mind. You're not going to change their mind by acting like the way you're acting. I'm just going to put that out there. Their minds are never going to be changed. Some people are just born and raised to hate people, and it's sad. It really is. But for the 99% of America, we already know, not only do Black Lives Matter, but Asian lives, Mexican lives, I don't know, all lives. I really tried not to use all lives matter, because I know that's like a huge trigger word, but we're grown up and taught that all lives matter. Your life matters just as much as mine, no matter your skin color, your religion, your sexuality, all that. And that's how we very much grew up here. I don't know what it's like in other states, but here in Delaware, when I was in elementary school, middle school, high school, we all just kind of got along. Like, it didn't matter what you were, unless you were an absolute piece of garbage. Like people who beat their kids, or hold a pregnant woman hostage, and point a gun at her belly as you rob her. Those are garbage human beings, and we shouldn't make heroes out of them. Just saying. But no, I was taught all lives matter. Unless you are just an absolute garbage human being, then you're gonna be riding the lightning, sir. So this is where I'm so tired of this. Like I said, the 1% of the population who don't think Black Lives Matter, you're not going to change their opinion. Nothing's going to change their opinion. That's how they were born and raised. The only way to change this for future generations is teach your kids. Teachers, aunts, uncles, whatever. Teach the kids that, it doesn't matter what your skin color is. Just get along with each other. Because guess what? Their lives matter just as much as yours does. That's what I teach my kids. Anyway, I don't teach them that one life or one skin color is better than the other just because of the skin color, or I don't teach them. I teach them, things that they need to know, and the brutal, disgusting stuff they'll learn about. But I don't think we need to teach the dumb crap to our kids. And like, there's a school here that is hired a diversity coordinator or something like that to help develop non-racial education, and I'm like, where I come from, this school is one of the school districts that you could if you were in that school district, you can apply to go to the high school that I went to. And we were never taught that you should discriminate on someone because of the skin and the color. So I don't know where they're coming off the wall with that. And kids of certain color were never treated differently in school than how I was treated. So I don't really know where that's coming up off the wall at. But hey, I graduated with like 100 people. So or was it 300? Not 100. It was probably 100 by the time everybody dropped out. But it's just the craziness that goes on in the world today, and I'm kind of hoping for a second wave of coronavirus at this point, just so we don't have to hear about this crap anymore this year. Because once November's done over with, if Donald Trump wins, which I'm pretty sure he's going to win, it will be all about how to kick him out of office again. So at least it only goes till November, which is like it's the 21st. So what's that? Like 5 months away. Oh, good God! The rookie better be safe. That's all I got to say. Anyway, let's move on from this depressing topic. One last thing I do want to talk about for last week is we had a couple guys come into our 5M stream who really didn't understand how we work things in our Discord. So let me just or in our 5M server. So let me take a moment to just make it known. We are not a serious roleplay group. We do have fun. We like to have fun, but we do have. We do take our roleplay. We have a fun with our roleplay, but we also have I don't know how I'll put. I don't want to say we don't take our roleplay serious, but we do have serious roleplay, because that just kind of like cancels each other out, and it's really confusing. But we put out charges by actual laws. We don't make stuff up. And when we see something, we'll acknowledge it, and we'll talk amongst ourselves and be like, "Is this right? This is right." And we very much use real life charges and real life, punishments. But we have a lot of fun while doing it. And when you come in and you constantly complain, well, then I don't have any fun. If I don't have any fun, nobody has any fun, because I am a total diva. And this is pretty much what these people are. They were in another group. Their server got shut down, so they figured they'd come in ours and treat ours like they treated theirs, and that's not how we roll. So if you guys are interested in being a serious roleplay person in our 5M server, the best thing I can tell you is come and hang out with us when we're not streaming, and get to know us and how we work, and decide from there if you want to be a part of our roleplay group or not. It's really that simple. It really is. The worst thing you can do is start complaining when we're just trying to have fun, and complaining nonstop about every little thing is not how we have fun. I full blown have had that same conversation with my kids, I think. Anyway, let's move on to next week, what to expect, or this week, what you can expect. Of course, Monday is the Feenix when you guys are watching it now. Secondary video for the day, and I hopefully have secondary videos this week. I kind of got off track last week, but that's when we go out and do stuff as a family, I don't have stuff ready to go, and I very much do lose track of stuff and time and all that. So not only that, is I was working on skins for the 5M server and all that jazz. So I apologize if you guys were looking forward to something that didn't have it up, but just know that I try my best on on a daily basis to get everything done and up for you guys. And this week might be a little bit different, especially for Monday, because my days are switched. So Sunday's usually my work day to get a lot of the stuff done throughout the week, like rendered, upload, and all that jazz. But Sunday I'm taking off because it's Father's Day. So Monday's videos might be a little bit wonky, but should be smooth out for the rest of the week. Here's hoping. But if there is a secondary video, it would be SnowRunner. That will go up later today. Tuesday will be a 5M video, hopefully, if we record Sunday night. That's another thing. Or maybe I can do that whole video I talked about doing last week, where me and Tyler, talk about what we expect in our server and all that. Go over some things and so forth. Maybe that's what we should do. Well, even if we do get some 5M5 recorded, maybe I'll have Tyler stay after if he can and do one of those, or maybe set it up for another night. I don't know. Anyway, let's go on. Like I have an idea of mine how that would work. Like we would spawn in the cars and talk about it, and then take you guys through training and like how that would work and everything, and go from there. But we'll see how that works out. Secondary video for Tuesday, we stream. We'll talk about that during streams. Wednesday will be a mod spotlight. Mods willing, which I still have that Dakota map to do. So if there's not a lot of cool mods that come out, we'll do that. That's one thing I wanted to address. For those of you who are bummed out about my rating system, just know I do not take off for personal things. I don't know why I brought this over here. So if there's something that I personally don't like, I won't take off of it. Like the fire trucks, like I just personally didn't like that it didn't have dualies in the back, and all that. I still thought there was a lot of cool things to them, and I rated them 5 out of 5 because I wasn't taking off for my personal dislikes. That's how I do with every mod. If everything works and it looks good, then it usually gets a 5 out of 5. If there's something that I like, little nitpicking I don't like, then I will take off for it. But that's only, or I don't know what I just said. My mind just went blank. God, if there's little things, like if I nitpick about little things, like the dualies and all that, I won't take off for that. But if it's like egregious, like you can't edit it in the game, like the shop, if you can't, if it has, it says color changeable, but it doesn't actually change colors. If it, has a bunch of options, but the options really don't do anything. Stuff like that is, adding up. I take off for it. Someone complained is like, what's the point of having a rating system if you're just going to give every mod 5 out of 5? When I didn't actually give every mod a 5 out of 5. I only gave 4 of the 7 I did a 5 out of 5. People just find everything to complain about, and I do find a lot of stuff to complain about that a lot of people can overlook, and that's why I just kind of don't like. If I were like heavy into the rating it like I used to, I would test the scale next to like in-game mods and all that. I just don't do that anymore because a lot of people don't care about that. So I'm not going to take off for it if it's not something super serial, like blinkers not working or the interior being garbage, stuff like that. Anyway, moving on. Secondary video for Wednesday will be, what have I been doing? Have I been doing the Feenix plays on Wednesdays? I don't remember. But either way, we do have Feenix plays to do, and I haven't been doing them, so yay me. Hopefully I can get one of those up. I still have one to upload it, just haven't posted it. Anyway, Thursday will be an FS91 video that's already recorded. Secondary video for Thursday will either be SnowRunner or I still have to record that. That's the only reason why I haven't done the second mod spotlight. I haven't even been checking mods on SnowRunner yet. or since then. So I have to get back into that. But it's either gonna be SnowRunner, or I got a full copy of Barn Finders, which was a game that I did in the Feenix Plays, and I really enjoyed it. So I might start a series on that. I don't know. Friday will be train station renovation. We still have a couple of stations to renovate, so we can get that done, get that over with. As far as streaming goes, though, we'll be streaming Tuesday night. What exactly, I don't know. We did some not Counter Strike. Oh my goodness, we did some Modern Warfare last week. Sorry. So I don't really know what we're going to be doing this week. It's kind of like whoever shows up and what everybody wants to play. That's how Tuesdays work. Friday, though, we'll definitely be farming Friday like always. And then Saturday will be Saturday Night Patrol. So that's this week's schedule and what to expect. And if I said it's a secondary video, don't really expect it, or don't expect it too much. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you guys did like today's video, be sure to leave a like down below. It does help me out so very much, and I do appreciate it so very, very much. If you guys do want to see future Farming Sim 19 mod spotlights, be sure to click that subscribe button. If you guys want to be notified whenever I do go live or upload a video, be sure to click that notification bell. If you've already turned it on, make sure they're still on. And as always, guys, thank you so very, very much for watching, and have a good one. Bye.